Hello, welcome back to Steve's Corner. Daffodils and tree frogs. It's that time of year again. Looks like we made it through another winter. I got a buddy of mine who used to live down the road there. He used to say whenever you see the crocus blooming, he said, you know you made it through another winter. So I'm down here at the park today. Just finished my bottle of water. Just finished taking my walk. I don't know how well y'all can see things, but I don't know if you can see across that field how pretty the weeds are over yonder. Purple flowers growing everywhere. There's a girl over here on the road there riding a horse. Pretty horse. It's a big horse too. Light brown color, buff color, light colored tail and mane. But it's just something. I did my calisthenics this morning. Had a little coffee meeting with the baby, and I always come up here to take my walk on nice days. I joined the gym back in February, so I could go up there in the bad days, rainy days, and when it's real cold. Try to keep consistent with my exercise. But them daffodils, man, they've been blooming for a long time. Well, no, they ain't been blooming for a long time. About 3 weeks about 3 weeks ago, I seen them popping up. They were just little things like that. And that picture I got on here, my thumbnail was from one of my little ladies who lives back over yonder. She had them growing in her front flower bed there. I thought that was pretty, so I took a picture of them. I like to see them come up every year. It's an early snap of color out in the yard, you know. Neighbor over to my mama, he's got Bradford pear already starting to bloom too. And I've been looking at the cherry blossoms down to DC. This time of year I always check on their status, where they're at. I've always wanted to go, never have. I don't know if we'll go this year either. But it's only a 2-hour drive. But DC is so busy, man. So congested. We've been there a few times, the Smithsonian's and Lincoln Memorial and junk like that. Took the kids to the zoo, stuff like that. It's a big place. I mean, for visiting and learning about things, man, it's amazing. It really is. But they predicting the end of the month, 28th through the 31st or the 2nd of April. So we might take a day and zip up there. Might take the train. That go right up into Union Station, and we can take the metro over to the tidal basin. And then tree frogs, man, they're coming out in force now. I've been hearing them about the past 2 weeks in the evening. I don't know what they are, man. It could be crickets or it could be birds. I don't know. It's kind of a constant noise you hear about dusk every night. It's kind of it sounds sort of like croaking that a frog does. That's what I call them, tree frogs. And I really look forward to them starting their symphony in the springtime evenings. I really do, every year. Something I missed in the wintertime. And they loud, man. They're loud. You don't believe how noisy outside is, nature is at nighttime. You think everything's asleep and it ain't, Doc. But I like that. I enjoy that. I enjoy the coming of the daffodils and the trees blossoming. They'll have trees have a different hue on them when they're starting to blossom early in spring. I noticed it probably about a month ago. They kind of get like a red or amber tinge to them, it looks like. They hadn't really budded, but they're starting. They're coming alive. I enjoy seeing the world come alive. Wake up after a winter slumber like that. It kind of makes you feel good. You get energetic, you know. My problem is I get so keyed up, I can't wait to get outside and knock around, and I'll overdo it, and and I'll be laid up for a couple of weeks. But it's It's a great time of year. All the seasons are great, man. They all have their special points. But spring is it's a reawakening for people. And I enjoy it. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I took the day and come out here to take my walk. I sit here in the sunlight for a few minutes, and then I got to get down the road. Today's my gym day. I want to step down there and just do some resistance training. I got a couple things over Mama's I want to knock out, so I'll stop by there on the way home. While I'm in town over yonder, I might stop by and see an uncle. I got an uncle over there. I hadn't seen him in a couple of weeks. I drive by, but a lot of times they ain't there. They the busiest 80-year-old people you ever saw. But anyways, man, I'll let y'all get on out of here, and I gotta get on started with my day. Daylight's burning. Good thing they moved the clocks last week. Y'all take care of yourselves, man, and we'll talk to y'all later.